Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Anya and today I'm going to be sharing with you my Young Living Essential Rewards order for the month of August 2019. So Essential Rewards is a program that I signed up with Young Living after becoming a member, and it essentially means that I commit to spending $50 a month in products that I use on a daily basis, that I can get on a monthly basis through an automatic order that comes in at whatever date I pick in the specific month, and I just pick a certain amount of products that I can customize every single month. They send them to me and I can collect points. So what that means is that depending on the amount of money that I spent on each order, I get a percentage of that purchase back in points to actually spend in future orders as well. It also means that depending on the amount of value that I spend on these products, they send me free product as well. So let's say, for example, I spend $100, I get a free product, and if I go up to the next level, I get 2 free products, and if I go up to the next level, I get 4 free products, and things like that. So you spend a certain amount of money, you get a certain amount of free product. I explained this so much better in last month's ER order. Please go check that one out if you're curious. So now that I have actually mentioned that, number one, I order stuff. Number two, I get free stuff for ordering my stuff. And number three, I actually get points for ordering all this stuff. I want to tell you the order that I'm going to show you the stuff in. First, I'm going to show you what I bought. Then I'm going to tell you about the stuff that I got for free. Actually, you know, the last thing that I'm going to share with you is that I actually did last month a giveaway, and I was so excited about it. I feel like so many people engaged and I was so happy about that. I want to let you know who actually won, but I won't do that in this video. I'm going to share it with you in a Q&A video that I ask those participants to give me questions for. So they ask me questions, I'm going to give you answers, and that video will also incorporate the person that won that giveaway. The winner is actually going to get a bottle of peppermint oil, and I've heard so many wonderful things about the different uses of peppermint oil. I know that you will love it. So the first thing that I got is this Sandalwood moisture cream, and this is definitely something that replaces my lotion or my cream, my night cream in the evenings. I'm so super pumped to try this because I've heard that it's really great, and honestly, you're gonna hear that throughout the video because every single product that I ever get is because I've heard really great things about it. I actually use my night cream along with a face serum that I did myself with a few different oils, and it's worked out so great that I don't anticipate switching that up. I anticipate still using this along with the face serum and seeing how, you know, my skin progresses. But at the same time, I know that it will stretch the life out of this product for sure. So it really is very cost efficient as well to order something like this that, you know, at first glance is like, whoa, that is very expensive. But at the same time, you're gonna have it for a length of time that really makes the product worth it. I also got this Kidsenz Toothpaste citrus flavor. I took Sebastian to the dentist a couple of weeks ago. My son is 20 months old, and he has actually been doing toothpaste ever since his first birthday. Only a little tiny like grain size. Let me tell you what grain though. Probably like a rice grain size in the tip of his toothpaste, only at nighttime. In the morning, we do brush his teeth, but just with water. Well, when we went to his appointment when he was 20 months old, they told us that we can start incorporating toothpaste in the morning and recommended that we did non-fluoride toothpaste in the morning and fluoride toothpaste in the evening. This one doesn't have any fluoride, so I decided to go ahead and get this one. I also think that Sebastian does enjoy the taste of toothpaste, so I'm thinking that this is going to give us a little bit of a break in the morning toothpaste fight battle that we go through, because in the evenings it's so much easier to brush his teeth. We just put a little bit of a dab of that toothpaste, and when he feels that flavor, I think he's like much calmer about it. But in the mornings he's like, oh my god, get me out of here with that brush. And so incorporating this, I'm hoping, will give us a good result. And yeah, I want to keep his teeth nice and healthy because he needs them. Keeping along with the baby theme, I actually ordered 2 Seedlings products this month. This one is the Diaper Rash Cream, and I actually have enough of this to not have bought this one, but Sebastian started school, and they did ask us to take Diaper Rash Cream in his, you know, things, and so I labeled it nice and neat and sent it off to school with him. And so that means that I need another one for here. As you know, I'm also pregnant and my baby is due very, very soon, so I did want to have one in stock here so that I make sure that we have it available for both of them if they were to need it. I've never been the type that puts and lathers Diaper Rash Cream every single change. I've just used it whenever I do see a little bit of redness, and that has worked out great for us. Honestly, he's never had an issue with that. Whenever I do feed him something that may have been a little bit more acidy and he gets a little bit of a redness here and there, I will put it on and it goes away, you know, relatively quickly. And so I think that this will be definitely stretching out through, I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 months, maybe even a year. I don't know, because now that I'm gonna have another kid, who the heck knows. And talking about the other kid, I bought this for specifically her. It's baby oil, and I remember at the beginning when I had Sebastian, he was pretty dry. I remember him being on the very, very dry side, and we would put lotion on his face and all over his body. I mean, we still do that. We do use the seedlings lotion as well. We're well stocked in that. But I want to order the baby oil because I feel like it will give it an extra oomph and power in terms of moisturizing. So I wanted to incorporate this as well, even though I have not tried it before for Sebastian. I don't know how it works. I don't know how effective it might be, but I want to give that seedlings lotion an extra, you know, turbo in terms of my baby's dryness and keeping it at bay. And another Thieves laundry soap detergent, and this is actually my 3rd one this year, and I do know that people are like, what in the world are you doing with like, are you drinking it? Don't judge. I always say that in these videos. So I know that I'm going to be doing a lot of laundry here in the next few months, so I want to be well stocked up. I also am going to be doing a lot of laundry now that we're really like close to the finish line here with my pregnancy and about to have her home. So I need to wash all of her clothes to have it ready and nice and fresh when she does arrive. So I did buy this just to make sure that I am well stocked up, because of course it's the one that we all use here in the house, and I want to make sure that I am well stocked up and not running out, because the last time that I ran out, we had to get the Arm & Hammer soap, laundry detergent, and Sebastian developed a rash. So I definitely don't want to do that to him. You know, Santiago and I, we're tough. We're big, we can handle it, but I definitely don't want to do that to the kids. So Thieves for the win. And then I got 4 oils. So the first one is lemon, and lemon I got because I use it for a lot of my DIY cleaning recipes, and I also use it to diffuse along with Thieves when I do feel like the air needs to be like extra purified. And I was running out of the little tiny one that I got for free last month, and I literally ran out of it just in time that this one got here. And so I think that I definitely made a good choice by adding it this month, even though I got another one last month for free. I have incorporated into my laundry dilution recipe. I incorporated in my glass cleaner I incorporated in my soft scrub. I also did this week a furniture polish mixture, a recipe, and I incorporated lemon. I also incorporated orange and grapefruit. This is also a repeat, and this is Sacred Mountain. Sacred Mountain I got a couple of months ago, and I was diffusing it every single night. I've never applied it topically, but I've heard that it's really great to just put in your forearms and kind of wear it like a perfume. It's really grounding. I love the way it smells. I don't know if I experienced anything other than just the calming effect of walking into, you know, an area that just smells really nice and relaxing. But it's so soothing at nighttime to diffuse it just by itself. I've only done this one by itself. I don't mix it with anything else, and so I did run out of it, and I then started it to diffuse Peace and Calming with Northern Lights Black Spruce in the evenings, and that worked out great. I ran out of it as well. I do have backups of it, but now that I have Sacred Mountain, I am going to be back on the bandwagon of doing this one for evenings as well. I've also been incorporating at nighttime lavender and cedarwood, which I've heard so many great things about, but I must say that this one is on point. Because I've been on this cleaning kick, and by the way, I did get somebody to come in and clean my home, like professional cleaners, and they did use all of my DIY cleaning recipes, which I was so happy that they complied with, because I definitely didn't want to feel pressured into using something that I didn't feel safe to have my kids around. So, and I'm very like peace person. Like, I'm not trying to insult anybody around their choices of cleaning, but I feel like if I have to live here and like be in my home, it would be really great if they would respect my cleaning choices as well. And I did get tea tree because I've heard that it does go well with a lot of cleaning recipes as well that I want to incorporate this into, so excited about that. And then lastly, I got Bennifer. I want to incorporate this into a roller. I've heard that this could be very calming, and so I definitely need that these days, and especially after I have the baby, I'm going to have to be very calm to sustain what's going to be coming over those next few weeks. So we will see. I'm going to be incorporating that in there and let you know how it goes. And then lastly, I got the very exciting lip balm of lavender. I actually wanted to get the grapefruit one, even though I'm nowhere near finishing the one that came for free last month, and I've been wearing it consistently. But I did notice that it was out of stock, and I also did want to try the lavender one. I've heard great things about both, more so on the grapefruit one than this one, but everybody has their preferences, so we'll see if I do like this one better than I like the other one. And this is simply a backup because I still, like I said, have not run out of the grapefruit one, and we'll see how it goes with this one as well. And now that I've showed you all of the actual products that I did purchase myself, you would have noticed, by the way, that I didn't get any of the new ones that came out this past month, but that's okay, because I am waiting to see all the great testimonials on the new products before I actually jump on board on purchasing any of them. The one thing that I did want to mention was that last month I also ordered SPF sunscreen that didn't show up by the time I unboxed my box. It came in the mail a couple days later because after I unboxed, I said, hey, where's my sunscreen? I called the company and I asked them, it didn't come. And they said, oh, that's weird. We charged you for it. It's here. But we, you know, I don't show it having left the warehouse. So they actually put it in the mail for me, and I didn't get it until like the very end of the month. That is something that also went to the my Sebastian's school because they also asked. They do a lot of water play, especially now that we're in August, and I did have to send it to school with him. And I was actually considering purchasing another one just so that I could have it here, but I don't think that's going to be necessary for the amount of summer that we've got left. I don't think it's going to be a big deal at all, and so I just kept that at that. But I did want to let you know that I did get sunscreen in the end, and that was for last month. So let me show you now the products that I've gotten for free this month because of the order that I placed already. So the first one, which I believe came with the first level of order, was the Citrus Fresh in 5 ml. So I've heard that this, oh, by the way, all of these different giveaways, or not giveaways, but promotional products that they give with this month's order are, I think, like immune supporting and just, you know, kind of giving you an extra oomph in terms of your exposure to everything that happens now in the fall, like flu season and getting colds and change of weather and all of that stuff, which I'm really grateful for, because now that Sebastian is in school and now that I'm gonna have a brand new baby in the house, it's kind of like nerve-wracking to have like all of these germs around and not really be in a position to say, oh no, you can't come in because Sebastian is our son. And so we cannot tell him like, oh, you've got germs, you can't get near the baby. This was definitely something that I did and try to 100% protect him from when he was little. I mean, when he was little, I don't care if you were the Pope. If you had a cough like 2 days ago, you're not coming in here. But now, with Sebastian being around, I'm sure he's gonna lick her and suck on her and do all of these things, and he touch her. And even though we're going to try to make sure that he is 100%, you know, healthy all the time, you never know. So now that I've given you the prelude of life with all of that, I want to tell you the 4 things that I got for free this month. So as I mentioned, we did get Citrus Fresh. The other thing that we got is this Kidsenz Tummy Guys. Thank God Sebastian has never had a stomach ache. He's almost 2 years old and he's never actually had an actual stomach ache. So I haven't ever had the need to give him anything for his stomach, but it's good to know that I have this available in the event that I were to need it. And I have heard that these things are good for adults anyway. So even though it's Kidsenz labeled, you know, if I'm ever feeling not so good in the belly area, it's nice to know that I can grab for this as well. The other thing that they gave us is this Super C chewable tablets. Haven't tried them yet. I used to be so all over vitamin C when I was little. I used to chew on them like candy, and I'm glad to have these. I can't wait to try them, and let's see what happens. The last thing that we got for free is this Thieves roller. As you know, I do have an immunity roller that does include Thieves, and that immunity roller I put on my son's feet every single night and in the morning on the days that he's going into his school, because I definitely don't want to have a sick kid around, and so I want to make sure that I am filling him up with as much like immunity as possible to come back healthy every single day. I also put it on my own feet every single evening as well. I'm not in school actively, or I'm not in school like going to an actual place, because I am in school, but I definitely don't want anything jumping on me, any bugs, nothing jumping on me when I go in for drop-offs or pickups. So this is what it looks like. Looks fancy. So it has a gold cap, and this bottle seems frosted, and it's just that Young Living topper roller. I rolled it on my nose. All right, so I'm excited to try all these new products. I'm excited to see what you got as well. So if you are a Young Living member and if you got your Essential Rewards order, would you please share with me in the comments below what you are excited to try in your order this month? Because as I mentioned always, I will most likely get excited about it as well, and you will see it in a future video, in a future unboxing video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!